Fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
Hold on, Dave. I got you. Bum,
No.
bum, 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 bum. Can you
Dude,
hear him now?
I can't find. I don't know what happened to that one. Oh, here it is. Finally.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Dude,
Bum,
I could not. It something moved or some favorites went away or something. I couldn't find anything. Anyway, what's up, party people of the mob, the MOB, members only baseball? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? I feel like this is like my first show. It's been so long. It feels so awkward right now. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't even know how many people. Oh, we only have 15 people. Maybe that's part of it too. I just don't have any energy yet from the crowd. Well, how did we get to a level 3 hype train and we barely even started? How the fuck did that happen? Welcome to episode 8 here of Mondays in the Mob. And I know we haven't done the last one. I think let's see, the last time we had games was Thursday the 18th. So what is that? 18, 17, 16. So the 15th. So it's been what, 5-6 weeks? I think that's fucking crazy. Let me check and see. There's a whole bunch of people. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna check that. I should have checked it today, but I forgot. I'll check it tonight after the show. Somebody came in first right before Bullet, but I can't read it because this fucking unlock a random remote shit is blocking it. So whoever was here first, appreciate you.
That would be me.
Is it you? Are you sure it's you behind there? Because I'm gonna scroll back and look later.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure you guys are unmuted.
Oh, unless somebody's behind it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Over under an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, this is gonna go over, bro.
Bullets first.
Oh, no. Before Bullet, there was something back here, is what I'm saying. See where this hype train shit is? There was something back there. I can't see it. But anyway, welcome to the show. So-and-so was first. Bullet was second, followed by Yogi. Yogi subscribing for his 7th month. Chris Lee right after him, subscribing for his 8th month. AACL subscribing for 6 months. That poor AACL. Rip AACL. He's going to have to change his name. I can't until February 7th. I can't change it back, so I have it on my calendar to do that. The Beeve is here. What's up, Beeve? Biff Markham's back. Biff, how you doing, buddy? I hope everything's well. Got your message this evening. Appreciate that. Twin Screw is in the house. What do you know about that? Twin Screw's here, everybody. Hey, Twin Screw, how you doing, buddy?
What's happening?
What's happening? Gunny's here. My coworkers look at me funny when I speak about my association to the mob. You know what? Just leave it at that, Gunny. Just say something like that, and then just look at them and then walk away in silence. That's what I do. Greg Luda in the house as well. David Leathers, currently on an 8-month sub streak, it looks like. And Crazy Canuck, also 8 months. Freddie, 8 months. Freddie! What's up, Freddie? Dude, Freddie and Biff have been MIA. Hope you guys are both around to stick around, if you will. Who else is here? Anybody else? Ray, 8 months. What's up, Ray? Pain in my ass. What's up? I heard you guys got some snow out there in Oklahoma. Ray Bashan is in the house. That's weird. I wasn't expecting him to be here tonight. My mic is topping out. Are you shitting me, Ray? Are you for real?
Yes, I am for real.
He's for real.
About my microphone?
You might want to unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe.
How about I plug you? Unplug you.
Oh, please, Daddy.
Hey, lad.
Jesus.
It says 6.
I
I'm
just
only
thought
at
he was
60.
going for that snap, crackle, pop effect.
Bro, I'm only at
Yeah,
65%.
so-
Hold on.
Okay, so unplug your mic and plug it back in.
Bullet point number 1 for next week's already written.
Any better?
Yep. Dave needs
Yeah.
a new mic.
Okay, anybody? Is that better?
Mm-mm.
Yes or no?
Yeah, better.
Is it better?
Keep talking.
People
Yeah,
on
keep
Twitch
talking.
tell me. Okay, I see. So Ray was talking
good.
about it. Bullet said I sound weird. I just
Yeah,
thought
you sound way better now.
I just thought
Way
Bullet
better.
was being a dick. Biff Markham, Doug Day says he loves me, which I already know. 7 months. Doug Day, every time you tell me that, you remind me of all the girls in high school, bro. Nate Hall.
Heyo.
Who else am I missing? DC Gunn. What's up, Daniel Gunn? How you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good Christmas. Nate Hall, 8 months now. I'm going a little slower in the chat since it's been so long. Biff Markham says, it got so cold at my place due to power outages that my dog's water bowl had a sheet of ice on it. Wow, that sucks. I said crazy. I said Annie, Gluta. I think that's everybody. Hold on. Yeah, it's 21 of you, so that sounds good. Do I sound better? I need to know. Way better, says Crazy Canuck. It was loud. Yeah, so
It's still a little weird.
actually, you sound terrible, Bullet, right now. You've got like robotic shit going on.
Yes, that's what I hear.
No, but you've got yours sounds like it's
You're sounding like it now.
You're now a robot.
yeah.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm listening back to me on my phone, and I sound fine now.
All right, I'm gonna pull my.
Bullet, you sound like you're on your phone and you have like you're going through a fucking tunnel or some shit.
Hey, Dave.
Hey,
the first one in the chat was
Ray.
Bullet Belitsky.
What's that?
How about
The
now?
first one in the chat was Bullet Belitsky.
Is that the first
That's
one
what
that
I
was
thought.
hiding behind all that shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or maybe he should. Yeah, maybe he should have worked on getting his fucking phone fixed before getting in here.
Heyo. Bullet point number 2.
Yeah, right, Bullet. You're gonna have a bullet point about your fucking self. All right, Bullet.
I heard Dave's buying you a new phone, Bullet.
You know what I heard? I heard Yogi's fucking full of shit. All right, Bullet. Let's hear you, buddy.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
great.
That's better?
We all sound so much better. There's only 20 people here. A third
Sound
of
like
the
a
mob.
fucking old Verizon commercial now. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
Good.
now? All right. All right, folks.
Can I change my over under now? We
No,
took 10 minutes
too
to
late.
get that shit straight.
Too motherfucking late. Hey, we're 15 seconds away from a hype train level 4 or maybe 5. I don't know what that means. All
We're
right.
on 4 now.
Let me just tell everybody, I'm going to do the show totally different tonight, but pretty much the same. I'm going to go ahead and just introduce everybody right now since we've been yapping. So, Yogi's in the house, as he always is, right here for Mondays in the Mob. Yogi, what's going on with you? How is your, not just your Christmas and your New Year's, but pretty much your whole fucking month of January?
It's flying by. Damn. What are we on, the 25th?
It's the 26th,
Already?
I think. I don't even know.
Something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, but we got that big storm that ended up being nothing. We got a little bit of snow, a little bit of freezing rain, a little bit of sleet, and a lot of rain.
Dude, that was so overhyped. We hardly got anything. I mean, we woke up to ice today all over the roads, and it lasted like 3 or 4 hours, and then it was all gone.
Yeah, I worked up until it started snowing Saturday night. It's like I took my time getting home just in case.
Yeah, it was
And then
way.
they had the
overpriced.
nerve with all that ice to try to call me in Monday, and I was off. I went, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him to hold, please, and just fucking leave him on eternal hold?
I should have.
Hey, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me check with the wife and just never fucking get back to him. DC Gunn, Daniel Gunn, Tommy Gunn says, "Lucky you, we got 7 inches of snow and 2 inches of ice on top."
Oof.
Wow, that's 9 inches, Daniel. When's the last time you had 9 inches? Hey-o. Annie's dog's birthday is today, everybody. She turned 10, or he turned 10. I'm not sure if it's he or she. I don't know. Ray is here as well. Ray, what's going on with you? How was your Christmas, New Year's, and almost the entire month of January?
I mean, Christmas went as well as it needed to. My almost entire month of January was just filled with a bunch of fucking cold weather and my boss saying, "Hey, we don't care about your health. Go and work in the bitch."
I mean, that's what companies do, bro.
Yeah, but when it's also fucking -13 and the wind chill makes it feel like -40, you think he'd have some sympathy.
So I would think that at some point at negative something, it just doesn't feel any different anymore.
I can tell you right now, it definitely. Oh, I mean, if it's -40 and you're outside for more than 5 minutes, you definitely can't feel a fucking
So what's
thing
the
anymore.
difference between -10 and -30? Do you even feel the difference?
How fast the frostbite sets in?
Maybe you should ask Crazy Canuck that question. He'd probably be the most experienced with that. Crazy, is there a temperature point where it just doesn't fucking feel any different anymore? I want to know about that. He says -40 with wind is fucking terrible. The third person in the booth with us is the one and only Cuban Missile Crisis himself, the owner of the Las Vegas Athletics, Greg Soto in his house. Greg, how was your Christmas, New Year's, and month of January?
Man, it was good, man. It was good. A lot of good changes. We're still trying to get our name legalized over here in Las Vegas. Going through some hurdles with that.
I saw that. Bro, did I see that you guys are actually going to have to go with a different
Still having
name?
trouble?
Yeah.
But But yeah, other than that, no, everything's been good, man. It's tired but exciting changes. We had we had a complete move. We moved from our house to someplace else, and then yeah, man, just trying to
Oh, dude.
making moves
Yeah,
to make more
moving.
money this year.
Listen, so let me ask you this. You've probably moved a lot in your life, like a lot of us have. Moving sucks, but once you get to a certain age, and I want to say at least 40, maybe 50, it has to suck even more.
Yeah, 50 at 50. I just you
Yeah,
guys know
you
I
just
turned
turned 50.
50
Yeah.
in November.
Yeah.
So and my wife and daughter helped, but I will tell you at 50 moving most of the house, uh I just probably recouped this weekend. So it's been 2 weeks, and it took a week for my body to recoup. So I'm finally starting to feel normal now. My body's starting to feel normal, and of course, me being me, my body's starting to feel normal. So I start hitting the gym early this morning.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Here you go. Keep that pain going, buddy. Keep it going.
yep.
Let me see. Let's see. The crazy answer is -40 with windows to exposed skin freezes in minutes. We have a 15-minute max working outside at -40 with warm up breaks up. So if it's in -39 crazy, does that mean you can be out there as long as you want? Is 40
No.
like the breaking
Wow.
point? I'm asking. I don't know. I'm just asking. I mean, at -40, it's like, but at 39, hey, it's only 39.5 degrees. Keep your ass outside. I don't know. I don't know what the
Dude,
deal is.
I remember when I lived in Indy, just shoveling snow in single digits is a pain in the ass. So I
Yep.
can imagine with the wind chill, dude.
Yeah,
That's
fuck all that.
fucking horrible.
Fuck all that. And
We,
by the
we
way,
had an extreme cold warning here in South Dakota Friday, to which they closed down my daughter's school for.
oh, there you go. Crazy said so 30 work, 30 break. Oh, that makes sense. So again, then my follow-up question is, if it's 29 outside, there's no breaks? I'm really trying to figure out where the breaking point is. While you're telling me that, Crazy, though, I do want to respond to Greg. Greg, when we moved into this house in 2019, this was our, I think, officially mine and Lisa's somewhere between 18th and 20th move. We in, you know, well, a lot of it was military or whatever, right? But so let's call it 20 for even numbers. We've moved 20 times, and at that point we had only been married 30 years, 29 years actually. So she told me that if I ever want to move again, because I'm the one who gets like antsy and wants to fucking leave and move and find something new or whatever. She said I would have to fucking hire movers, or she's not moving, and if we don't do that, she's just gonna fucking die in this house. So
Yeah, I think I have maybe one more. I think I have one more in me for
one
sure.
more in you, okay?
Because
So because
because it's already planned out. See, and I'm
Yeah,
saying
'cause
that because it's already planned.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you told what you told me, so you don't really have a choice. But for this current move, or for the one that's coming up next year or whatever it is, have you looked into pricing movers? And if you have, how much do movers cost these days?
No, I haven't. No. For my next one, no. I'm still. I still feel good. I feel okay doing it. It's just mental for me. I think right
Yeah.
now, knowing that when I get wherever I'm going to go next, it's I'm going to have about a week of recoup time, and that's another reason why I'm hitting the gym.
Right. So by next year, you'll be all fucking ready to move couches and
In 11 months, I should be able to recoup a lot faster than a week.
Gotcha. Well, Doug Day says we use pods. So what we did when we moved in 2019, we were tired of moving, and we had a big house in California, 2,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, patio furniture, fireplace, shit outside, like fucking all the bullshit, dog houses, all this shit. We got a 16-foot long, 8-foot wide, 7-foot high Connex box, or like a pod, like Doug said, and we said if it doesn't fit in there, it does not go. So we just took the essentials. We sold all the furniture and all the shit, and just bought all new shit. When we got here, it was so much easier, bro, than lagging that shit across country.
Dave's ego took out about 3/4 of that.
Oh, hey, yo, Ray's got jokes.
Whoa.
Ray's got jokes, everybody. Here we go. Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah, we got rid of a lot of stuff, man. We got
Yeah.
rid of a lot of stuff, and there's still some stuff that I was like,
That's the good thing about moving, though, is you get to purge shit, right?
And the older
Yeah.
you get, the more you purge.
Yeah, well,
I haven't worn it in a year. It's out of here.
that's it. We
Yep.
did a huge purge in California, so we didn't bring a lot of shit with us. But now we have a fucking storage unit because we've collected more shit since we got here.
Yeah.
According to Google, local moves can go up to maybe $3,500, but long distance can go anywhere from 10,000 up.
Yeah. So a lot of people coming from California were getting $10,000 to $20,000 quotes back in 2020.
Yeah.
So
It's about 2 to 4 in local.
gotcha. Crazy Canuck says he thinks the breaking point is 22 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 30 degrees Celsius. So I don't know why you metric people just don't come on the more reasonable, simple system that we use. But also in the house is Bullet Boleski, who has to leave us early this evening, unfortunately. But Bullet, how was your Christmas? Do I have to ask you, is it Hanukkah? Or, I don't know if you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, so you can tell me whatever.
I celebrate
New Year's in
both.
January. You
Both,
celebrate both.
both.
Okay. Well, then
There
how
you
were
go.
both of those and New Year's in your month of January?
Very, very good. Standard fare. Nothing's fantastic. Nothing terrible. Spending time with family and friends. Can't complain about any of those things. So
Nice.
all good. All good. And talking about moves, I just have to throw in something. 2 moves ago, I moved like 3 or 4 times. 2 moves ago, when I moved from my last apartment to my first house, we hired a mover local. Like literally, the place X to Y was about a mile, so it wasn't a long move. Had a standard truck. Paid them, I don't know, a couple
Right.
$1,000.
Right.
These motherfuckers
These
destroyed my big wall unit. I had like one of those big 90s
Oh, yeah.
wall units, like, for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
stereo.
Yeah,
Your
like we had in the
TV.
day. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they fucked up so bad. So I took them to small claims court, and they didn't even bother showing up. And I won
Yeah.
by default because they did not show up. I had a fucking lawyer. I fucking showed up. So I won the default judgment maximum, which was $3,000. That was in like 2002.
Oh, geez.
Still
I
haven't gotten it.
still haven't collected it, and this is what these motherfucking moving companies do.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is their trick.
Is that company
They-
still in business?
They changed
Oh
their
yeah,
name.
it's still in business. They don't change their name for advertising purposes, but they changed their LLC name.
Ah.
So it makes it almost impossible. I literally, just for shits and giggles, because I was so pissed, I hired a forensic attorney, and they couldn't fucking retrieve my money. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
these cocksuckers it's such a fucking racket.
What a fucking scam. We should start the mob moving business and just
We
make a
should.
killing.
There we go.
And then no
should.
trucks show up. We just fucking we take everything to warehouse and fucking resell it.
That sounds good.
I'm doing
That's
all
a
right.
good-
Soto, you
that's
ready
a
to
I
put
know,
good
I
that?
know how
model.
to create up high valued items.
Yep, Soto, you ready to put
Great
that in action?
business model right there.
Oh fuck! Let me check the chat real quick here. We have 15 minutes. Oh, let's see. I already got that. Nate Hall says they got 14 inches of snow. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Doug Day, I
Yeah,
remember.
we got a foot, Dave. I got a foot.
Bro, we got
And-
like a dusting, and that's it. Nothing.
Did you see the photo I put in the dugout earlier today? My car.
Oh,
so
I
my
did.
car.
Yeah.
So
Yikes.
so I live on what they consider a tertiary street, which
Mhm.
means
Yeah, so do we.
they
We
only
yes, so you don't
they
get
only
plowed.
they plow all the time. There
Middle.
must be plows going down. They plow only one way on my
Yeah.
street. It's a
Oh.
two-way street. It's a narrow two-way street, but they only plow one way. 50 fucking plows come down. They all plow the same way, and it happens to be towards my side of the street.
Bro, at least it's a tertiary street. You get a plow. We don't even get a plow as a tertiary street.
Yeah, honestly, Dave, I swear if they didn't come 20, 25 times over the last 24 hours, I mean, literally,
that's
they
what
are
she
great
said.
about it.
No.
Yeah. but because the plow only goes one way, it packs all the shit in up against my car. And
Yeah, I saw the picture.
It's a crusty mess.
Oh, I saw.
I
it.
mean, like, and I left it on perpendicular to my driveway, like on my driveway, on the street, so I wouldn't have to plow all that extra fucking.
Yeah.
Usually leave it there. So the negative is that all the stuff and mind you, I must have shoveled 2 or 3 times the previous night to try to avoid that exact thing happening. But there was just so much snow.
Yeah, fuck.
This
was
overwhelming.
This is one of 7 million reasons I don't live where it fucking snows like that. Fuck.
Oh my god. And
Fuck.
I tell you, I feel my arms and my back feel like rubber. I am going to be hurting for days, for
Oh yeah.
fucking days.
Dude, we're all too old for that shit now, bro.
Seriously. Well,
You're
I'm
supposed to be
I'm
retiring
looking-
to the South by now.
I am. I'm retiring to Florida for sure
Yeah,
in 5
nice.
years. When as soon as I'm eligible to fucking
that's
get Social
5 more
Security,
years
I'm
of
done.
shoveling snow, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry
Yeah.
you choose Florida for
Uh,
retirement.
Well, dude, who wants the weather?
I-
Who wants non?
I just want the weather.
After
Yeah.
living in New York, Florida's the dream.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let me go back chat real quick. Doug Day, I remember when you and T moved from California to Oklahoma. Let me see here. Twin Screw trying to get out of Virginia. Biff, I need to get a 16 by 20 storage unit in Dallas full of crap. You still haven't moved with you when you moved out there to, where's the Biff? Texarkana or something like that, right? Is where you are now? I'd say we use the metric system for our money, but nothing. I know, Biff. It's so weird. It's hilarious, actually. Let me see. I got to catch up on all this stuff. I live on a farm road, and Ray doesn't get any snow, of course, because she lives in New. I thought Louisiana got snow. Did you not get any snow, Ray, or ice or something? I thought I saw that Louisiana up into Mississippi and stuff got hit pretty good, actually. I don't know. All right. All right, that's enough chit chat. All right, we're all caught up. We took 25 minutes just to fucking catch up, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. A couple quick announcements. Want to remind everybody about the convention. They released more rooms. We used the first 10 rooms or whatever. We now have 11 rooms booked, 22 people so far. So if you haven't booked a room, please book before that other convention steals them all. Again, you just got to hold it on a credit card. They won't charge it till you check out in June. So Christmas is over, so no more excuses. But so far, 11 rooms are booked. And we've got that one section. I just talked to the guy the other day again to confirm that we still have the section. That we have the one section holds 20-something people or up to 30-something. And then we have a second one on reserve in case we were to get more people. So we'll have plenty of space at the game. Also, just want to remind everybody, the second part of my interview dropped at the end of December with Neapolitan Knights with Mike All, Bo Martin Jr., and their other sidekick that his name is escaping me right now.
Steel Talon.
Talon. Talon Steel from the his first name's Angel. He lives out in Nashville, which I'm wondering if they got hit. Nashville got hit really, really hard with this storm, so I hope he's okay. I think we can skip story time because I think we all just told a fucking shit ton of stories. So that'll bring us to we just had 25 minutes of fucking story time. That'll bring us to bullet points. Bullet, did you have to go back and did you do these like back a while back? Or did you have to like go back and remember all this shit from a long time ago?
I started at the time, leading up to what would have been the next show, but I kind of tailed off when you like did the postponement and stuff. I got lazy and I left it for I was going to leave it for the ultimate last second, but you said have it to you like by Friday. So
which
I had to redo the whole thing.
Because I thought I was going to be motivated and get shit done before today. Yeah. And of course I didn't. Dude, I was like, I'm going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get everything ready. But I didn't start doing shit till today. So
yeah.
So it's good.
So there could be some major embellishments in this one because nobody remembers.
That's all good. It's all good in the hood. Nobody's going to remember anyway. So Ray, you're going to have my drum roll good to go?
Yep. I got the drum roll.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after a 5 or 6 weeks, I don't even know how many weeks it's been, since December 15th. Zomelia, what's up? Oh, sure you do, Zo. First time chatter, Stuart Zomelia in the house. Zo, good to see you, buddy. Are you in the mob already? I can't remember if you were the ones who already joined. This is how bad my memory is. I hadn't turned the game on since we had gotten back until today. Okay, did I sign you to a team already? Oh, Mets, that's right. You're right. Okay, all right, you're good to go then. I'll be putting you actually on the Mets tonight after the show. So, but anyway, Zo, good to see you, buddy. Good to have you here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from 5 or 6 weeks ago, it was the day before Pink Lisa's birthday. Well, that was the last time we streamed, but the last time we had the show was that prior Monday. I think it was the 15th, but. Who let Zomelia in here? I don't know, Doug. Man, I get that question about a lot of you characters. All right. Bullet, you ready to do this?
Ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bullet points from December 15th. Bullet point number 1. I was wondering if you were going to remember the gong.
Oh, I'm gonna remember the fucking gong.
Oh, that's
Oh my God, that's fucking great. Never gets old. All right, here we go. Bullet point number 1. Dave told us about a 4-hour podcast with Mike All, Bo Martin Jr., and Talon Steele.
There you go. I could have just looked at your notes.
There you go. It's the content the world didn't ask for or know they needed. 4 hours of Dave talking about drunken trivia, sexy contractors, half-delivered sheds, and buttery Chardonnay. If you were listening, I'm sorry, and apologies to Bo, Mike, and Talon. That's 4 hours that you all can never get back.
So true.
Hey, just for the record, I'm the first person to ever go over 2 hours. I'm the first person to ever have to do 2 episodes, and I'm the only person who's ever done 4 hours on the show. So I hold a lot of records over there. Just for the record.
So you're telling me you went over? Wow, way to go, Dave.
Wow. Surprise.
Is that a flex? Actually,
Well, here's you know what happened. Here's the problem. This is how Mike All he kept asking me, and I'm like, I don't know. He goes, listen. We want you on the show. We're going to talk about your favorite subject. And I said, what is that? He said,
Me?
You. I said, oh, fuck, I'm in.
Yeah, perfect.
You hear that? Dave was immediately like,
I was like, fuck, you could
what?
you could have said that shit 6 weeks ago, bro.
Shit, I'm surprised it wasn't a 6-hour show.
I could have done 6 shows in a row if you wanted. Fuck.
I'm surprised the show's not going on now.
Yeah, still, yeah.
Actually, surprise, everybody. You're all on the show right now. You're all on Neapolitan Nights. All right. Bullet point number 2. Oh, you fucked that
That
all
was
up.
early.
It was terrible.
Yeah, that was a little premature gonging.
That's what she said.
Oh, shit. Okay, bullet point number 2. Bo was gracious enough to read my bullet points as I was busy getting hammered at my company Christmas party. And I did get hammered, by the way. But I'm pissed at him. His sultry, sexy, smooth voice is like listening to velvet caressing your skin. And I don't think anyone is ever again going to be happy listening to me and my gruff New York accent. So let me apologize in advance. And thanks, Bo.
Yeah, so Bo has a bad habit of fucking just, coming over the top of everybody when it comes to voice stuff for sure. And also, I want to throw out real quick, if you didn't read it already in the broadcast channel, Bo got a gig. I don't know if he got it yet. I know that he was trying out for it, but he made it to the next round of tryouts for being the PA announcer, I believe, for the local AAA baseball team in his town, which is fucking awesome. So,
That's
Bo
awesome.
Martin Jr.,
Yeah.
congrats on that, bro, for sure. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, sorry, Bullet. I don't have Clams' ability to put a fucking girl moaning as a soundboard. So
for Bo's voice.
no,
Wait,
for his voice, just to make him feel better.
Yeah,
Okay.
for my voice. Yeah.
yeah.
I need to
I'm
get
sick
one
of
that
my
just
own
screams
voice.
"Daddy."
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sick of my own
I mean,
voice,
you
so,
can- yeah, I don't know. Oh, dude, I got a lot of shit that's locked now since the ACL shut down.
Here you go. This is close enough, I guess.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Ella.
Look at that. Speaking of Clams, you'd say her name and she appears. What's up, Clams?
Boom.
Subscribing for 8 months. All right. Bullet point number 3.
Okay, number 3. Bo's alter ego, Bubba, decided to read one of the bullet points because he said sometimes a change of pace is necessary because things can get bland around here like a hooker with no KY.
Okay.
Dude, I would look at that. I'm like a hooker with no Kentucky. What? I don't understand this.
Yeah,
bullet
And
point.
again, and again, I put.
Art Vandalay, no, I did not finish the bottle, bro. Like 2/3 of it, maybe. But yeah, dude, Bubba's got it. I don't think Bubba's gonna be allowed on the show anymore. Bubba
I wonder
toes the line.
if he gets the gig. I wonder if he'll be able to bring out Bubba during
Well,
broadcast.
if he wants to last one game,
right.
that'll be that for sure. All right, bullet point number 4.
Okay, when talking about the Giants and all of the shorty and small nicknames Ray has given to them this season, Bo wondered, what do you actually call a baby giant? And Ray shouted, Winkler. And everyone laughed, but I have questions.
Poor.
I never met Winkler,
Okay.
known him for a couple of years, but is he short?
So
Like,
yeah, so
is he-
there's a whole short clan here that we don't. So I'm 5'7".
Me too. So am I.
Winkler is probably an inch shorter than me, 5'6". I heard that
Really?
I've never met Eagle, but I heard Eagle's only 5'8" or so. Chris Lee is shorter than me. He's about 5'5" probably. Soto is probably my height or maybe an inch shorter, I think. Soto, what are you, 5'7" ish?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
really are short.
Yeah.
All of us.
Gunny?
I'm 5'8" legally.
So what does it say on your passport or your driver's license?
Jesus Christ, maybe Clams is right. Maybe I am the tree in
Dude,
this league.
yeah,
I'm 6'5".
Yogi's pretty tall too. Yogi, how tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, you're 6'2". Ray's 6'5". Albert says he's 6 foot. Doug Day's tall. I've seen Doug Day. I've seen Freddie. Freddie's tall. Gunny also. Gunny's like 5'4". I think Gunny's the shortest out of all of us. Nate is 5'11". Oh, he says he'll be 5'11" in June. What does that say? I'm gonna finally. What did he say? I'm gonna finally what? I don't know what he's saying. Clams is 5'5".
Finally gonna.
What is Zoe? What is Zoe?
Oh, he's going to feel tall. in
I've
June,
never met
that's what-
Zomalia, but he looks short in his pictures as well. Biff says he's 5'8". Crazy, you look tall in your pictures, by the way. Oh, Doug Day, that's just wrong.
You say that about me, Dave. Also, you were surprised that I was only 5'7".
angles on pictures matter is all I'm saying.
All right.
And so that's why I
6'2".
thought Winkler was much taller than that.
Oh
because
no,
I've seen
Winkler's shorter
Wink,
than Wink's shorter than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
okay.
I have met Soto, I have met Winkler, I have met Chris Lee, I have met Gunny, I have met Freddie, I have met Nate, I have met Johnny Pickler, I have met Doug Day and his wife, T, and I met a whole bunch of people at an SFL convention. But those are the people like I've met in person. Oh, I met Fox Highwind once. Not that anybody gives a shit, but he's tall as well.
What the fuck, Dave?
What?
Keith and Ray and Clams and Michaela and me.
Oh, I haven't even gotten there yet. You guys got.
You
literally
he was
cutting me.
kind of wrapping
You're
it up,
literally
Ray.
cutting me off in mid sentence.
Right.
And then after I met all of those
Listen,
people,
I'm just pulling to you. I want to hear my name.
hold on.
fucker.
I was trying to save you fuckers for last because I was going to tie it into Keith's birthday, but y'all fucked it all up.
Sure.
Oh, sure we did.
Sure.
He had notes from earlier today when he was working on this.
Okay, hold on. So here we go. So here's what happened. Here's what happened. I met Ray and I met Clams and I met Keith and I met Michaela, but
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little bored.
I was a
though.
little bored though. Wink, I felt like you were just a little shorter than me, bud, to be honest with you. Let me see. Who else is
Doug Day, you're about close, honestly.
yeah, so Michaela's short. Keith is also short, by the way. Keith is shorter than me.
Yeah.
Michaela's short. So I'm only 5'7". So
both
when I say
shorter
people
than
are shorter than me,
Cam.
that's short. All I'm saying.
Yeah, we got a lot of sub 5'8" in
Wow.
here.
Yeah, really. That's surprising.
We do.
Well,
Yeah,
Albert,
we
if you
do.
guys come out in June to the NADA convention, then we will meet you. By the way, this is going to be a blast. I've been working on some stuff in the background, putting some stuff together. Anybody who makes it to Knoxville in June is going to have a fucking absolute blast. I guarantee it. So, let me see. Anybody else in the chat complaining that I didn't fucking name them in the fucking thing? Hold on a second here. Let me see. 5'5" on a good day. 5'8", 6'4". Okay, I think that's everybody. All mob players start short. All mob players starting short makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, the problem is like me and Gunny and Wink, we just haven't put in our fucking progression for height yet. I guess is the problem. So I actually got hurt at work and looking at disc surgery. Oh my god, bro. Well, do it after or before the fucking thing so we can see you. Hey, plus, if it's gonna affect your height, I need to see you before the operation. So. Oh fuck. Well, Wink, she hasn't been involved. I was just naming sim sports people, bro. That's all. I was just naming people that I met actually in leagues. So, God, everybody's so fucking sensitive. This is why I only do a show every 5 or 6 weeks. You guys are all so fucking sensitive. All right. Yes, I met Emily as well. Actually, Wink, let's talk about that for a second. I told Bullet. I told Emily the same thing. I saw a Disneyland picture or a Disney World picture of Winkler and Emily, gosh, from back in whenever years, I don't know, 22 maybe or something like that. And she looks taller again, the angle of the picture. So when she walked in and she was shorter than Wink, she was like, I think the shortest person out of all of us. I was like, what the fuck? And I thought she was way taller, and she was like 5 foot or something like that. Oh, Wink says she's 5'2". There you go. Yeah. So that was I was surprised by that as well. So since we're naming wives and stuff that I've met that aren't in the leagues, I also met Soto's wife and I met Soto's son. And let me see. Who else do I need to name here so I don't fucking hurt anybody else's feelings? By the way, episode 9 will be in fucking March at this rate. Let's see. All right. Can we get through bullet points an hour and 10 minutes into the show? Fuck.
I only have like 8 more to go. It's going to be fine.
Right? Oh, fuck. All right. What are we on? 1, 2, 3. Is this 5?
5?
All right.
I
All right.
think 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1, 2, 3. I'm counting 4.
we have 4 already, right?
I think
Yeah,
4.
no, we're going to 5. That's what
Yeah,
you're
we're
saying.
on 5.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, bullet point for all you fuckers with feelings. Bullet point number 5.
God damn it.
Oh, we're rusty.
I'm rusty.
All right. It's all right. Bo was doing great with bullet points last show until the last one, where there were at least 5 different attempts to get through it before he actually finished. The comedy of errors started with Dave's apparent inability to copy and paste the last bullet point in its entirety to Bo, cutting it off not even in mid-sentence, but mid-word. Very sad. For any aspiring streamers out there, remember that production matters. Nice job, Dave.
I aim to please, motherfuckers. I aim to please. Hey, you know what? That was actually kind of funny. Bo was literally reading it. And let's be honest. If we want to be honest, this is on Bo. He should have fucking proofread and pre-read what I sent him instead of waiting until showtime.
But the funniest thing was you cut it off in the between the word the.
I know.
And you said TH, and he pronounced it. He went, fucking hilarious.
He did.
And then he's like, and then he just stopped, and I'm like, "What are you doing, bro?" He's like, "That's the whole thing." I'm like, "No, it's not." Oh, that was fucking bad. Oh my God, Art Vandalay, you're gonna bring that up? Thought we weren't allowed to talk about the sandbox.
I thought we weren't either.
Oh my God, bro. Yo, good old Burner's sister. Her name was Elizabeth, by the way, and she wore a blue one-piece bathing suit. For those of you who don't,
Oh boy.
I don't know why that's burned into my head.
One of those things.
It was one of those things. It was code until you say. Well, that's because I didn't say the name of the main thing. Sandbox was just the chat part there, Vandalay. Okay, I think we can finally get through the bullet points with bullet point number 6. Oh, we have bonus bullet points. Shit. All right, bullet point number 6.
Okay.
Gee, I need to just combine these fucking sounds for no.
You are rusty as fuck, bro.
Fuck, man.
All right, this one's a doozy. When discussing the upcoming games, Ray declared that the Brewers have not shot their load once this season, and Dave said, the Yankees know how to start but don't know how to finish. Based on previous commentary from various mob members this season, I think it's safe to assume that Keith's mom would disagree on both counts.
Oh, wow. Way to throw Keith under the on his birthday.
On his birthday.
On his birthday. Wow. By the way, we all have to wish happy birthday to Keith in a minute, but go ahead. Go ahead, Bullet.
So this was such an egregious bullet point that I even felt bad about it when I put pen to paper. So what did I do, Dave, to be a stand-up guy? Tell him what I did.
You DM'd me and you said, is this bullet point about Keith's mom too aggressive? And I responded back, it's not aggressive enough.
Right.
Dave knows how she likes it.
I was like, trust me, I know her. I know the woman intimately. Not aggressive enough. No.
Oh, shit.
No, he did ask me. I told him to run it by Keith, and Keith was cool with it.
I
always
spoke
is.
to Keith, and it was cool. So
He's always cool with it.
There you go.
All right, I got to delete all these fucking things. So let's get rid of all these bullet points because we have bonus bullet points here. By the way, what was the over-under? Was it 90 minutes or 2 hours? Or what was
90 minutes, yeah.
90 minutes?
You're welcome, over people.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave's shooting for 4 hours and 5 minutes.
Well, I'm trying to match the time. I'm trying to match the time on Neapolitan Nights. So here we go. All right. There's always bonus bullet points, usually about Ray's rant from the previous show. So let's see what the bonus bullet
Ooh.
points are about.
Did I send you my rant from the previous show?
You don't have to send it to him. He heard it.
I usually do. So he
No, you
doesn't have
didn't.
to
You
go
didn't
back
send me
and
this
hear
one, but it
it.
was all right. It was all right. That's fine.
Okay.
You guys are doing shit behind my back about the show now.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I send him the entire rant so he doesn't have to go back and hear it because the first time we did this and he went back and hear it, he misheard some shit. So
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
I'm shocked by that.
Hey, this is good. The production values between Ray and myself is elite. That's why we want to get shit right.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
I know
That's
it's hard for you to recognize.
That's what we call it in other chats. Elite. All right. Bonus bullet points are.
Okay, these are some
I hit the
highlights.
button twice. Once for the drums and once for the gong.
All right, highlights of Ray's rants. First one: the A's are so bad that Greg, I just need just for men. Soto gave up a home run to me. That was very funny when he said that.
Hey, before you go on, hold on, Soto. Did you shave that shit off for that job yet, or is it all gray still?
No, it's all shaved, man. I'm smooth.
Oh shit, that's too bad. Okay, so you
No,
know
it's
you're not just for, you don't need just for men anymore, I guess.
No, not at all.
Okay, next one. The Mets team has found their identity, wearing lipstick, a dress, and being shown off to the mob as Greg Soto's bitch.
Ouch. I mean, that was
which it turned out to be true.
That turned out to be kind of true.
Hold on.
They got swept.
Hold on, let me look real quick. 3-2. Yep. 4-1. Yep. And 8-7. Yeah. It's,
Little bitches.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Next.
Okay. When talking about the Giants' performance last week, Ray said that the Giants took a bat and swung it at their own nuts, and those were the only balls that they were able to hit.
You know what's funny about that, though? I think they only lost each game by like a run, right? Didn't they, the Giants?
The series that they won, they won the first one by a run. They lost the second one by a run. And then they won the third one in extra innings by a run.
That was wild. But,
So still swinging at nuts, kind of.
Yeah. I get it. All right, Bullet, wrap this shit up.
Okay, the last one is the obligatory Ray commenting about the Shorty Giants when he said, the Giants are the Gary Colemans.
He's always got a name for them. The Kevin Harts, the Gary Colemans, all those. I love it.
You'll like this name.
The one from today that you're going to have tonight?
The one I'm going to have today, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bullet points are back. Mondays in the Mob is back. Bullet, thank you for those. Appreciate it. Obviously, you're welcome to stick around, but if you have to bounce to go take care of that stuff, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm going to stick around for now. I'll let you know in the broadcasting.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for doing those as always. I'm going to have to chat one more time before we get into actual baseball shit. Albert's still with us. Freddie Train.
All those bonus bullets, honest bullet points. The best thing is when you guys read the second one, and out of nowhere, Yogi very silently, unless you caught it, goes, "Little bitches." Talking about the Mets. I mean, he just got that in there.
Well, the Brewers and the Mets don't like each other either, right?
It literally went right to the next one. If you're not paying attention, you would have lost it.
Yes.
Yogi slid that in just perfect.
I heard it, but I was trying
shots
to
at the Mets no matter what.
I'm so fucking glad he brought this up because I heard it too. I was like, I'm not saying shit unless somebody else heard it.
Unbelievable. Yogi is evil. I'm telling you, Yogi's evil.
Yogi's sneaky evil.
As we've ever heard Yogi. He just sucks his teeth. Little bitches.
I heard it, but I was trying not to give it like life, so I ignored it.
We may hear it again. We may hear about it again.
Yeah, man, that was great.
God, I mean, Yogi, you're fucking sneaky evil, bro, for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right,
why else am I in the mob?
There you go, exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep when Yogi's behind you for multiple reasons.
Heyo.
All right.
Heyo.
All right. Bullet, thank you for the bullet points. We'll see you next week, buddy.
You got it, bud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk some baseball. We'll whip through a few of these things pretty quick, and then we'll get to breaking down. We'll get to some analysis and stuff. The Cubs, I think they took 2 out of 3. We'll get to that in a second. In middle of December, to bump up to first place in the. Oh, I got the week 6. Oh, it is week. Yeah, it is week 6 standings. Look at that. Even when I think I'm wrong, I'm right. 10-8. Only the second team in the mob that has double-digit wins. The only team above 500 in the OG division. Followed by the Cards and the Orioles tied at 8-10. Cardinals have the tiebreaker by beating the Orioles in both their series so far this season. The Yankees only a game back of those two teams now at 7-11, which is a little surprising. Excuse me, with the way they started, but they pulled this bullshit last season too. By the way, I think I'm getting sick, so you just have to bear with me with the fucking voice shit. Brewers.
Sick of our shit.
Yep, Brewers. Heyo. Well, if that was the case, I would have logged off 5 years ago. Brewers 13-5, still the best record, although they did lose their last series before the break. Mets and A's at 9-9. I think the A's actually have oh no, I'm sorry. So the games were even by runs. The Mets have scored, I think, of one more run game differential than the A's. Is the way it was. So Mets have a very, very thin razor, slight edge tiebreaker over the Athletics. And then the Giants at 8-10, only a game back as well. So let me whip through these real quick. I'm just going to go to each of you one time. Yogi, I'll start with you. A lot of us were down on the Yankees and the Giants at the beginning of the season. They both had shitty starts. They were way behind everybody else. Now all of a sudden, boom, they're both only a game out of second place. What do you think about the Yankees and the Giants going into these last 4 weeks of the season?
I told y'all before the season started, watch out for those Giants. I've been on that hype train since day one. They've got everything it needs to win, and they're a tough out to get by them. The Yankees, I think they got over their adjustment to the McBonza archetype.
Yeah,
and they've built through it, and now they're getting dividends from that, and you're seeing it in their scores. So they're both two teams you better pay attention to.
Yeah, it's weird that we're seeing the Yankees kind of pull the same bullshit they pulled last year with their shitty start, and then they end up winning the whole thing. Ray, I'll go to you. Athletics and Orioles, both teams that were hyped at the beginning of the season, both teams predicted to win their divisions. Both teams started off really well. We know about the A's roller coaster, but the Orioles have just been dismal the last 2 or 3 series and only scored 3 runs in their series against the Cardinals before the break. Talk to me about the Orioles and the A's, and what do they need to do to start separating themselves from the rest of the pack and get up there with the Brewers and the Cubs?
I mean, it seems like the Athletics have already figured out what they needed to do with last week. I believe they swept.
I think they did, yeah.
The Mets?
They swept the Mets, yeah.
Yeah, they swept them.
Which I will talk about that later in my rant.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it seems like they figured it out. I don't know if Greg Soto shaving that beard is going to fuck them up in any way, shape, or form. Because remember, he dyed that beard and they decided to fuck up. And then I guess he figured out the way of the beard. No, he doesn't have the beard. So let's see if that fucks him up.
I wonder if that's going to fuck him up. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
And then with the O's, quit worrying about the fucking O faces and play goddamn baseball, you motherfuckers.
Dude, we're just fucking, I don't know what's going on with us. It's fucking terrible. Soto.
It all starts with that motherfucker who does not want to get dirty anymore, Dave Divabag.
Hey, fuck off. I get dirty all the time, but
he talks about his fucking home run once, and now his O's are
First of all, 2 home runs in the same week, in case you didn't know, in case you hadn't heard. Soto. I know you're not a big Mets fan, but let's talk about the Mets and the Cardinals for a second. 2 teams that are technically in second place, but going opposite directions, right? Cardinals were down with the Yankees for a while. They've been on a tear, including sweeping the Orioles last week. The Mets were the opposite. They were hanging with the Brewers. All of a sudden, they're down, and you're only literally a hair is splitting between you and the Mets. Talk to me about the Cardinals and the Mets, both in second place, but both moving opposite directions right now.
Yeah, I mean they sure are. I mean, the good thing is that I think where are they actually playing this week? The Cardinals are they're playing, but they're playing. Oh, they're playing a home away and neutral.
Yeah, it's all home away neutral this week, and so they're playing. Yeah. So it's interesting that those 2 teams play each other this week.
Look, part of me, I would like the teams that are in my division to lose. Of course, Cardinals is interesting, man, because we were able to sweep them and it wasn't good, but after that they've kind of had a little bit of life. Mets, I think, can bounce back, but I don't know. These Cardinals, man, I think are making a run for it. I think they've kind of figured something else as well as we have over in the Athletics. Yeah, it should be interesting this week, man. The Mets can't afford to slip up this week because I do feel the Brewers are going to continue to win. I
Yeah.
have a feeling the Athletics are going to continue to win.
Yeah.
And then it's just they can't fall any further. I mean, we're only a game. There's only a game difference between Mets, Athletics, and Giants. So
Right. Yeah, it's interesting that they're playing each other. So the Cardinals and the Mets, when we have this talk next week, it's going to look different. One of them's going to have to drop. One of them's going to move up a little bit. Maybe not to first place, obviously, but there will be some separation there for real. Bullet. Cubs and Brewers. Brewers have been the class of the league almost from day one. 13 wins, the most in the league. They've had the league's best record for quite a while. Cubs now finally joined them. Now, it wasn't just a couple weeks ago that Cubs were technically third behind the Cardinals, I think it was at the time. And now all of a sudden they're leading the division, and they're starting to. I mean, they got a 2-game lead on the Cardinals and Orioles. Talk to me about the Cubs. Talk to me about the Brewers.
Yeah, so as you said, the Brewers are definitely the class of the league. I mean, they've clearly separated themselves from everyone else, and the Cubs have been on a good run also. But truth be told, if you really look at it, after the Brewers, every other team, even though all the teams have different personalities and they play differently, they have different pitching styles, everyone is just lumped up in the middle. And that's including the Cubs, but the Cubs definitely are on the upswing. So that could be a good series, battle of first place teams. But I think based on previous results and the way things are trending, I think the Brewers, again, class of the league, will take 2 of 3 in that series.
Sorry, I know my question made it sound like they play each other. They don't play each other. They're just both the 2 first place teams. Brewers play Baltimore, Cubs play the Giants, and we'll get to pick'ems in a little bit. I just wanted you to talk about them leading their divisions, basically.
Yeah. So the Cubs are definitely on the upswing. They started a little slow. They're doing well. But the Brewers, far and away the best team in the league.
Before we move on, let me see what go ahead, Bullet. Sorry.
I think everybody else in the newbies division is battling for second place at this point.
Yeah, I agree. I don't necessarily agree with that. in the newbies. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I think the OG division is definitely going to be tougher. But all right, so that's the standings as of December 18th. And we'll see how those changes, and we'll talk about those matchups here coming up. But before we do, I asked everybody not to worry about power rankings this week because we're so far behind. We have so much other work to do. So I only asked Keith to send me his KMPR. So I used the Syndicate Scoop graphic to put it on, so I wouldn't have to mess with the what do you call it graphic, the power ranking graphic. So this is the updated KMPR. Keith has the Brewers number 1, week 6. They lost to San Francisco 2-1. Bullet, can you do you have an external speaker on or something? There's something going on.
Me? No.
Yeah, I'm hearing your circle keeps coming on. I keep hearing something. I don't know what it is. Okay.
It's like if Dave talks loud enough, it comes through your your phone speaker.
Something.
I see.
Something. Milwaukee Burgers. Fuck, Milwaukee Brewers. Fuck.
Burger.
Dave?
Can you tell I haven't had dinner yet? No. Week 6, lost to San Francisco 2-1, but still have the best record in the league. Number 2, the Chicago Cubs. Week 6, they beat the Yankees 2-1, took over first place in the OG division. Number 3, the Las Vegas Athletics. Week 6, they swept the Mets. The roller coaster of the A's continues. Number 4, to finish up the top half of the KMPR, the New York Mets. Excuse me. Week 6, swept by the A's, but they're tied for second with the A's, like I said, and only 1 run difference in the tiebreaker. Your bottom 4 starts with St. Louis, who is definitely on the upswing as well. Week 6, I can't fucking talk tonight. Swept Baltimore. They are tied for second now with the O's. San Francisco, week 6, at number 6, beat the top team in the league 2-1. Is that right? Is that correct? Yogi, did you lose that series?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure my notes are right. Holy shit.
The Giants. I told y'all first time we played them.
I just can't believe it. I have to look. Holy shit. Even my notes say it's true. No, Columbus, not too much. I didn't even finish that bottle of wine. They beat the top team in the league 2-1, only 1 game back of second place now. That would put them in if they win.
I like how he went from the first stop with the Brewers and sat there and said we lost to San Fran 2-1, and then he gets to San Fran and is like, holy shit, they beat the top team.
Hey, whenever I see something that doesn't sound plausible, I have to check it. I always do my research there, Mister. Baltimore. Week 6, we got swept by the Cardinals. Where's the O as an offense? Outscored 13-3 in that series. Where is the fucking O? I don't know. I wish I knew. No more O faces in Baltimore. That should be the fucking headline for next week's show. New York Yankees, Week 6, lost Chicago 2-1. They were also only 1 game back of second. So both last place teams only 1 game back of making it a 3-way tie, depending on how games go. Notes from Keith. He said Brewers first by a lot. And then the gap between 1 and 2 is greater than the gap between 2 and 7. So the gap between Milwaukee and Chicago is bigger than the gap between Chicago and Baltimore, which is wild in the KNPR. Also, A's and Mets are basically tied in the KNPR, just like they are in the division. And it says the Cards and Giants are also basically tied. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 in a dead heat, it looks like there. Let's go. We'll start from the top this time. Bullet, we'll go to you first. Your thoughts on Keith's KNPR for through week 6.
I just like to point out that you using the mouse to like follow along on the chart was a real game changer. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, hold on a second. How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, much better. Vertigo.
Anybody watching through Twitch, you can't see the mouse, but us here in the booth, we can definitely see the fucking mouse.
So believe it or not, this is perfect. I would have had this exact ranking, except I would have flip-flopped Baltimore and the Giants.
Holy shit! That's exactly same thing for me. I think you're right. Yeah. You're spot on. I don't think the Giants have proved yet that they're better than Baltimore. Baltimore had a couple bad weeks, but I think you're right. I think if you switch 6 and 7, I'm the same way. Good call on that, Bullet.
Yep.
Soto, your thoughts on the KNPR through week 6?
Yeah, actually, I agree with Bullet. I'd kind of keep everything and just flip-flop Giants and Orioles. Yeah, I mean, that looks good, man. I mean, there's nothing I don't see anything wrong with that.
Let me ask you a follow-up, though, real quick, Greg. Sorry. The A's are third. You've been pretty hard on your team, especially in the power rankings, putting it pretty low. Do you feel that you feel like you're third? Do you think you're better than the Mets? Obviously, you're better than the Mets last week or in week 6. But do you think you're better than the Cardinals right now, the Giants and Orioles?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just curious. I'm just curious because you seem to be one of the guys that's harder on your team and put your team lower normally. So
I am, but what we were able to figure out this last week is huge for us, and I think it should not be a problem the rest of the way. And that gap that Keith is talking about, that's going to dwindle here in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, I agree with that. Everybody's on my Milwaukee Burger Company shit now in the chat. Awesome. Mike Hall in the house now. Mike Hall, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Nate Hall says, I believe top 3 teams in each division, if I remember correctly. Oh, what are you talking? Minus the playoffs. Oh, Doug Day, playoffs. So
yeah,
the top seed in each division. Yeah, top seed in each division gets a bye. Teams 2 and 3 play a wild card to see who will play number 1. And the bottom 2 teams will play in what we will figure out is the equivalent of our toilet bowl like we had in the AACL. The 2 last place teams will play a series against each other to see who is the worst team in the league. But
they got to play in Cleveland.
Say again?
They got to play in Cleveland.
Yeah, right. Actually, or we have to play in who won the toilet bowl in the AACL? Iowa. We have to find a stadium in Iowa to play in. How about that?
The Corn of Dreams?
The Field of Dreams. The corn.
Did
you say the Corn of Dreams?
Corn of Dreams.
Yes, I did.
What are you watching on your computer right now?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find the Pornhub sound.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, Ray, do you want me to skip you on this? Is it going to tarnish your rant later, or do you want to comment?
No, it don't. I mean, I don't do any of my things on my rant.
Okay. Your thoughts on KNPR?
I'm starting to fucking hate the KNPR because I have to
Again?
agree with it, and I have to agree with y'all. Fucking swap, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna fucking throw up in my mouth when I do this, but swap 6-7. Fucking, I don't see how the Giants are above the Orioles. That's the only thing I would change. So it pains me. Agree with Bullet. Agree with Soto.
Agree with Dave.
KNPR is just looking actual fucking. Shut the fuck up. The KNPR is looking like an actual fucking a decent standing for once.
It does. It does. Yogi, you've got the
That is
last.
so painful for him to say
You could
after
tell.
shitting on KMPR for almost like 3 months.
Yeah.
You could visibly
Dude,
hear
more
the
than
pain
3 months.
in
Well,
Ray's
it's-
Let's
voice.
go back to
Actually,
the AACL.
Soto,
with
I
that
was going to
shit.
say it's longer. He's been shit on it since the AACL.
Oh my goodness! You could hear the pain in his
You
voice.
can hear the pain in his voice. Yogi.
Like somebody kicked him in the nuts.
Oh, Yogi. I think Keith just did. Keith. Yogi, you've got the last word. Your thoughts on the KNPR.
Keep in mind, it's the modified KNPR that we were telling him it was
True.
broken all along.
That's a great point.
He finally figured out where it was broken. It was way off. So I said the same thing. I said ditto to Bullet. I would switch 6 and 7.
Yeah,
And,
I think we all agree with
every
that.
week now it's going to be volatile because
Mhm.
people are going to lose series, people are going to win series, and it's going to be some major jumps and drops here in these next few weeks.
So Soto, there's your answer, buddy. The whole reason why he's with it now is because Keith changed the way he does it. It's not as crazy as it used to be. It's more in line with how we look at things. So it makes more sense. So now Ray hates it because it makes sense.
Exactly.
Of course.
Takes away a
fuck.
fucking rant.
I know it does take away the rant. All right, folks. There's your KNPR through week 6. Milwaukee, Chicago, Vegas, Mets, Cards, Giants, O's, and Yanks. Huge gap between 1 and 2. Very tight between 2 and 7. I'm assuming that means 8 is further behind 7. He didn't make a specific note about that, but that is my assumption on that. So we'll see how this week's games change all that for next week. Speaking of next week's games, let's take a quick peek at the schedule. This is a home, away, and neutral. That's what your pink games down there at the bottom is because we don't know who's going to be home and away. But I had to put teams in the slots. So Cubs will play at the Giants tomorrow at 12:30. Doug Day not feeling well, so we'll wing it. I'll probably just call it myself unless somebody else wants to call it.
I'll be there with you.
Immediately after that game, 2:30. I don't remember who the play-by-play. I think it's Frank Wade. I think Frank Wade is calling that game, O's and Brewers. And then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back tomorrow night. Yankees, A's, Cardinals at Mets. Then on Wednesday, all those games flip-flop. A's at Yankees, Mets at Cards, Giants at Cubs, Brewers at O's. And then you guys know about the tiebreakers. Whoever's won the games or scored, or if it's 1-1 after that, who scored the most runs gets home field advantage and gets to choose the stadium. There is your Week 7 schedule. And we're going to talk about some things before we get to Ray's rant. Hold on a second. I'm fucking this up real quick. Hold on. These are your matchups right there. So real quick, give me 10 seconds. And Ray, I'll start with you. Most intriguing matchup of Week 7 between these games.
Fuck. If the O's got their shit together, it'd be the O's and Brewers. You know what? Give me. I'm taking 10 seconds just to figure it out.
I was going to say that's a lot more than 10 seconds.
You know what? Give me the Cubs and Giants. Both of them coming off of series W's. I don't think when everybody didn't expect them to get the W's in those Week 6 matchups.
Okay.
That would be my go-to series of the week.
Okay. Side note, Clams, 10 seconds is a long time. Bullet, most
Exactly.
intriguing matchup for you, buddy.
I don't know why, but I think I like the A's and Yanks matchup. I think there's going to be. I don't know. I think the teams are actually similar, minus of course, the awesome pitching of Soto for the A's. I think the rest of the team is constructed similarly. They score a lot of runs, got some bashers. I like that matchup this week. It's going to be fun.
Yogi, your most intriguing matchup of Week 7.
Well, Ray took mine, so I'm going to slide over to the Orioles and Brewers. The Orioles have me worried because they're due to score a bunch of runs.
We are.
I think they've been down for the last 2 series at least.
Yep.
So that could be a bomb fest, unlike our usual norm of play. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens if they break out of their slump or not.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be interesting. If we show up, we could have a series, and if we don't, you guys might treat us like the Cardinals did last week. Soto, you got the last word on this. Most intriguing matchup to you for Week 7.
For me, I'm captured in the past, so I'm from the past Orioles. So I think it's going to be Orioles and Brewers. I really do think if the Orioles can get their shit together, they could really make a series out of this and possibly even sweep the Brewers.
Ooh.
That Dave guy talked about his 2 home runs. He's already jinxed themselves.
Shit, I'm about to put 5 on Power today. What are you talking about?
It's what Greg's talking about. I think Greg's seen it like I am. It's Benji and Art are due for one of those 6 home runs between them series.
Yeah. This would be a great week
Benji got
to have it.
himself a home run in the previous series.
But finally he
but,
started warming
multiples.
up.
Yeah,
The problem's been either Art shown up or Benji showed up. They have not
Right.
shown up together.
Right.
And that's a huge problem. So we had 2 votes for the Orioles Brewers, 1 for the A's and Yankees, and then Ray, who'd you say again?
Cubs Giants.
Oh, Cubs Giants, that's right. So nobody gives a shit about Mets Cardinals, which I think is interesting. So let's just somebody throw something out, just throw out an answer out to my question. I think the Mets are pissed off. They got embarrassed last week. St. Louis might be overconfident by embarrassing the Orioles. I mean, they're both coming off sweeps in the opposite direction. Why is that not intriguing, or how could it be intriguing? Anybody can have this.
Little bitches.
Dude,
Wow.
You guys everybody's making enemies of the Mets, man.
Somebody please print out Yogi little bitch's shirt.
I need a bumper sticker. I need a bumper sticker.
Somebody clip this part so I can get the sound bite and put it on the soundboard.
Yeah, we need to have this.
After
my
every
God.
bullet point, when you hear the gong, it's just going to be Yogi
God, I'm
like
sorry.
a few seconds afterward going, little bitches.
This is what I get for asking an extra question.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
I think you
Honestly,
summed it up well.
It's probably because we sat there and we just saw the Cards sweep the O's like they were absolutely fucking nothing, and we saw the Mets just get swept like they were absolutely nothing. So we're all probably just thinking it's going to be another sweep by the Cards.
Is that what we think, Yogi? Because I kind of tend to see the opposite way.
No, I was seeing it like you were. The Mets are going to be a little pissed that they're
Yeah.
tied with the A's now. I think they're going to come out looking to win.
Maybe
looking to
Cardinals
sweep,
feel a little
actually.
cocky coming
Yeah,
off sweeping
just-
the O's. I would think so.
It all depends on Gunny. If Gunny's got the ball moving like crazy, that's a tough to score runs against him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring us to the Diamond Massacre segment.
I forgot about that fucking photo.
We've got 4 different matchups, but what we're going to do, Ray, is we're going to talk about the game first. Then we'll let you do your rant. Then we'll talk about the next game. Then we'll let you do your rant. We'll do it like that. So
normal routine we did.
normal
in week
routine like
6,
we
gotcha.
did. Yeah, gotcha. So
Yep.
number 1, and we're going to go. Everybody's going to talk about every game. So be ready. And Soto, I'm going to start with you on this one. Your former team from last season, the Cubs, in first place.
Hold on, Dave. Sorry. Can I suggest something because it kind of fucks with my thing? Can you do the Yankees and the Athletics first?
Hold on, let me see.
I love how it just got immediate fucking quiet.
Hold on.
Dave just like, God damn, this motherfucker.
Who would
you
you
go.
like second, Raymond?
Rain Man.
Funny enough, that's not the first time I've heard Raymond. No, it just has to be the Athletics and Yankees first.
Okay. So, Greg Soto, like I said, first game to you.
Your current team.
First game to you, your current team of the A's and Yankees. Are you guys feeling pretty confident coming off your sweep of the Mets, or is there potential that you could continue your roller coaster and have another down week against the Yankees? What's your take on this?
Yeah, no more roller coasters, man. We're winning every series here on out. There's no roller coaster. I mean, look, could they take one game? Yeah, they could. But I really don't. I don't see us losing this series. It's going to be at least 2-1. Look, sweeping is always hard, especially when it comes home, away, and then neutral. It's always a hard thing to do. But yeah, I just don't. I don't see us losing the series.
You think you're gonna sweep again, or you see 2-1, or how do you see it?
No, I mean I see it. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'll say 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
I thought the Brewers busted that roller coaster, by the way, because they were on a loss when they met Milwaukee, and then they lost again.
Did you lose? Did you get swept twice in a row, Soto?
Yeah.
Is that how? But after that, then you came back and won 3 in a row. So technically, you were just on a lower part of the roller coaster.
Our biggest thing is lefties. We had lost to 2 lefties in a row, or 3 lefties actually, if you count.
Oh, and so Chris Lee.
Chris Lee. And then we were able to figure that out eventually. So I mean, and I think Tommy Gunn's a righty. So we haven't lost to a right. Yeah. We haven't lost to a righty yet at all. I figured that out. So I really don't see an issue with that. I say we win 2-1.
Crazy, you have issues. Bullet, what's your take on the A's Yankees this week? Yankees lost, I think, 2 games to 1 against Milwaukee. Or no, I'm sorry, hold on. Yankees to the Cubs. Sorry, they lost 2 games to 1 to Cubs. A's coming off a sweep of the Mets. What's your take on that?
I think that Soto is the most dominant player in the league, and therefore, every series they play, they should win 2 out of 3 games.
So you predict it? You think they'll win 2 out of 3? We'll do pick'ems later, but just curious.
Yeah, I think the A's have the edge because Soto's best darn pitcher in the league.
Gotcha. Yogi, your former team against the Athletics. What's your take?
I think the A's should win this series with the caveat of they've got to score runs because eventually some of those big bats from the Yankees are going to make contact and hit them out. So you're going to have to score runs. You can't win 2-1. You're going to have to win 6-3, 6-4, something like that.
Yeah.
They're going to have to score runs.
Safe for the Yankees for sure.
Yeah. I think they're gonna pull off 2-1 would be my guess.
Yeah, Doug Day's got a good point. 2 out of 3 unless bullpen screws up, which is always a possibility. Let's be honest. Right now in season 2, and we'll make some adjustments for season 3, but for season 2, you pretty much ride or die with your starting pitcher right now. If your starting pitcher pitches well and goes late, you have a great chance to win the game. If he comes out early and we have to rely on relievers, you're usually pretty fucked in this league for season 2. Raymond, back to the Diamond Massacre, a.k.a. Ray's Rant. This is the Week 7 edition of the upcoming games. And I just went ahead and put the A's and Yankees first. So if you want to talk about that one, that'd be great.
Hey, Bullet, you got a new bullet point for next week now. The fucking silence absolutely just floored me. I was like,
"Did you hear my big sigh first?
Say something."
Did you hear my big sigh? You asked me, and I went. well, calling you by your government name. What's that, Soto?
Calling you by your government name twice. That's
I know, right? That's 2 Raymonds so far. Just everybody does not love Raymond.
If only Raymond was my actual name.
Yeah, well, right?
All right.
I know what it is, but that doesn't flow with the show.
Yeah, I know. That's all good. All right. So before I start this off, since it's the new year, I decided my New Year's resolution was going to remove the negativity out of everything I do, and I plan on sticking true to that. I've realized what this segment does to people's confidence and their ability to have fun with this league, and I would rather everyone be safe and happy instead of hearing me call their players useless or trash. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the new and improved Diamond Massacre for 2026. And we're starting off with
oh, fuck. I changed the whole order for this shit.
Fuck that. Fuck New Year's. Fuck resolutions. You can't expect me to stick to that when the first fucking matchup you give me, or at least I asked Dave, is the Crankies. Ain't no fucking way in hell I'm giving them any amount of credit or praise. Here's the problem with all this. I can't even remember their last series. I got to go through the Discord real quick. Hold on, let me scroll through here, dugout. No, Indiana beating Miami's ass. No, that's not it. AACL is going to be dead. Sad, but not what I'm looking for. Dave got gifted shampoo for Christmas. That's funny. Here we go.
You're
Cubs
muted.
beat them 2-1. Just when they thought they were going to pull the comeback like last season, Nate Hall shut them the fuck down. The Yankees get back to their early season ways, clutching a W when the series is already done and over with. The A's, on the other hand, gave the METSLLLs in their trip to New York. Hey, look at that. I can talk about the two disappointments from the same city. I'll get to them later, though. Greg Soto pitched great. Mike Churchill was fucking him up left and right, and I'm not talking about Anastasia on her birthday. Love you,
Hey-o.
Beef. How can you root against the Athletics when they are in playoff mode already? Give me the A's 3-0 sweep against the Yuckies.
Wow, 3-0 sweep. That's pretty.
Oh, I love Anastasia in the chat. That's right.
She's like, yeah, say it again from the high seats. All right, from the cheap seats, I guess. Wow, so you think a 3-0 sweep? That's very interesting. We're gonna get to pick'ems in a second, but man, I don't know. I feel like sweeps are gonna get harder and harder as we go in the season. Speaking of harder and harder, well, no, we won't talk about that. Let's talk about the Cubs and Giants instead. So the Cubs, first place, Giants in last place. However, Yogi, I'll start with you. Not a lot of separation really between any teams anymore, except for maybe you guys. So Giants on the upswing, but Cubs also on the upswing. How do you see this one panning out?
I'm telling you, the Giants. We're 3-3 against the Giants. We have 5 losses. 3 of them are to the Giants. That is a dangerous team. I'm going to go. I'm more leaning towards the Giants pulling off this series 2-1. I think they scored just enough runs. Their pitching is coming along great.
Yeah.
With Troll. Troll has been doing excellent on the mound. He's getting there. His build is coming around. And I think they're going to be a problem for the Cubs this week.
So, Bullet, to me, both these teams seem like teams that just barely do enough to win. So, for example, last week, the Cubs beat the Yankees 2-1, but they only outscored them 13-12 in the series. Giants beat Milwaukee 2-1, but the runs were tied 4-4 for the series. Nobody's blowing anybody out in this series, I don't think. So what's going to be the determining factor in who's going to win this series?
I think the Cubs have a slight edge. I think their roster is a little better. And I think ultimately that's the difference. I think San Francisco's got all those rookies, right? They're the team that has all rookies.
They are.
Yeah. I just think roster composition.
Yankees.
I think roster composition is the difference in this one. And I think that goes for every week the Giants play, honestly. Although their pitcher has been doing fairly well.
Yeah.
But that aside, I think the Cubs are just a little too much to handle for the Giants this week.
Yeah, Soto, like I said, the Cubs last week took over first place by beating the last place Yankees. The Giants, on the other hand, beat the top team in the league, Brewers. To me, in my mind, the edge goes to the Giants, but what say you?
I say the edge is the Cubs. I think 2 players stand out to me in the Cubs, and it's Banfield and Nate Hall.
Mm-hmm.
If those 2 can have good games, the series is the Cubs. The only one that, even when we played and we lost to the Giants, we got swept, was McLovin. If you can keep McLovin off base, which I think can be done, I think Nate Hall can do that. And Banfield gets hot. I think they take this. They take the series.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go back to the Diamond Massacre, a.k.a. Ray's Rant, for what is game 2 on the list for this week. Cubs and Giants. Ray, what's your take?
Oh, look, your time has come now. Hello there, you fucking disgrace to the MOB. The San Francisco Snookies. I could tell that insulted her more than any other name she got from her days being a whore on the Jersey Shore. That's a little bit of Dr. Seuss rhyming there for you. James Troll continues to do exactly... James Troll continues to do exactly what his last name represents, being a troll and trying to trick people he's an actual pitcher. Now here is where they would say, he beat the Brewers week 6, to which I say, fuck you, why are you interrupting my segment? Get the fuck out of the booth. Hope they enjoyed the relevance for maybe a couple days, because the only San Francisco team I had to think about since the break was the 49ers, and they still put up more points than you in one playoff game against the Seahawks versus the entire series against us. Still, in last place in the division, by the way. Sit down and shut the fuck up. Oh my god, look at that. You took up all my time for this, and I can't even give the Cubs any praise for beating the Yankees in week 6. Sorry, Cubs, but I'll give y'all this. Chicago 3-0 series sweep.
Holy shit. Did you just go back-to-back sweeps?
He did.
Wow, that's pretty ballsy. It's fun. I'm thinking there's gonna be less sweeps. Ray's over here. Everybody, you get a sweep. He's pulling. You're the Oprah of this fucking show right now. You're giving sweeps to every fucking buddy. I know that we're not gonna sweep this one. Although I know that I think it was Soto earlier said that he thinks it's possible. But who did I now start with? Bullet, O's and Brewers. We talked about it a few minutes ago. The Orioles just no offense last week. Only 3 runs scored in their sweep loss against the Cardinals. Milwaukee, though, only scored 4 runs last week against the Giants. So where's all the offense? I mean, I think we're kind of used to that to the Brewers, right? But we're definitely not used to that from the Orioles. So how do you see this going down here in Week 7?
Yeah, the Orioles' run shortage is a little perplexing. Like, they have some big bangers on that team. Art and oh my god, drawing a fucking blank. Benji.
I think you meant to say Dave Dirtbag, but I got it. Go ahead.
And leading the rear of like shitty players, Dave. Bringing down the average and all that. No, but I think the Brewers also the Brewers remind me of like the '80s Cardinals. Remember the '80s Cardinals?
Yeah,
Yep.
like Ozzie Coleman, all those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and John Tudor pitching. That's the Brewers, and they like you look at them and you go, they're all right, and they just fucking keep winning. It's really annoying.
It's really fucking annoying. Yeah, it really no. I agree with you. It's fucking annoying as fuck. I agree.
So, but I think despite the lack of offense lately on both squads, I think the Brewers will pull this series out.
So you're annoyed about the Brewers winning a lot, Bullet?
I am annoyed about the Brewers winning at all. Yeah, forgetting about a lot.
Fucking little bitches.
You're not gonna break us up. You're not gonna break us up, Dave.
Fucking little bitches. All right. Soto, same question to you, bro. This is. I think you're the one who said you think the Orioles can sweep the Brewers, but the Orioles. I mean, I was rough on the Orioles when we talked about the schedule earlier, only scoring 3 runs. And I looked at my notes and realized the Brewers only scored 4. But here's the difference, right? When the Brewers score 4, that's how they're made to win. When the Orioles score 3, that's how they're made to lose. So obviously, I think the key is more runs. But what else is there more than just scoring more runs than the other team?
Well, I think I have a little bit of inside information. I spoke to Art. And even though he's not sick, he's going to be fucked up on NyQuil because
that worked out well for us last time.
He had a hell of a game, and the Orioles won. I believe he was sick and he was drunk. He said it in game chat. He was drunk on NyQuil, and I think his player hit like 2 home runs in a game or something like that. So I think, regardless if he's sick or not, I think he's gonna. He just went to CVS and got a ton of NyQuil. So I think that bat, and he's going to be giving NyQuil to everybody on the team.
I just heard, actually, Soto, I'm getting breaking news right now that all of the blue Gatorade bottles are being replaced by NyQuil.
By NyQuil. So, but no, I really do think, look, I agree with Yogi what he said earlier. There has to come a time where the Orioles bats go back to what they were at the beginning of the season and last season. And it's been crazy that it's just like, it's not happening. So if I would be playing the Orioles right now, I would be kind of fearful. I'm kind of glad that I haven't played you guys yet. We haven't played you guys yet. And you guys hopefully can start taking it out on the Brewers that are in our division. But I do think that you guys can win the division 2-1. I really do feel that you can do it. If your bats can come alive and help Lisa, I think you can get to Ducati. I really do. I really think you could do it.
Yogi, you got the last word on this. This is your team and my team. I think that we've hit the nail on the head with literally the Orioles had to score runs to win, which sounds a lot like fucking John Madden, but in this case, it's really true. Where you guys can win 2-1 games because that's your nature. What do you think? Do you think the Orioles are going to show up? Do you think the Brewers are going to handle them like they do others? How do you think this is going to go this week?
I'm scared to death of y'all are so due to come out of your slump, your team slump.
Yeah.
Like I said, Benji and Art are just due to have that series where they have 6, 7, 8 home runs between them. We can't win that way. We have to win the 3-2, 2-1, 4-3 games. So the line for us is a lot tougher to get over than you. All you got to do is hit the ball and score runs. We've got to do everything. We got to play defense, and we got to score enough runs to get ahead of you. It's going to be a tough series. I think it's going to be one of the better series of the season here because y'all are in a spot where you need to win.
I'm looking through the last few weeks of scores real quick.
Yeah.
We haven't scored more than 2 runs in 3 weeks in a game. Scored 3
that's
weeks.
What I'm saying.
We scored 3 runs in the first game 3 weeks ago, and we haven't scored more than 2 in a game since.
You're so due to break out. It's and can Ducati keep you there? That's going to be a big key of the series.
Let's hope not. And Biff Markham, I see your comment. How about the Orioles bats wake up next season? Well, you already took care of us last week, so I don't think you guys have to worry about it right now. All right, back to Ray's rant for Game 3 here. The Diamond Massacre between the Orioles and the Brewers. Ray?
Hey guys, you remember when the O's choked away their playoff series win by letting the Yankees come back and beat them like their entire regular season didn't fucking matter? Did you like seeing it again in week 6? With a pitcher like Lisa Pinky, you would think the O's have the absolute perfect team. It seemed like they were ready to rewrite the history books and win it all this season, only for their O faces to run dry, just like them hitting the ball. Getting swept by the Cardinals, yes, I spelled that with a K for the birthday boy, isn't going to be the worst thing to happen to them. They get to be absolutely dominated by Milwaukee now. Ducati, the best pitcher, the dual threat of fucking Ray, Yogi hitting bomb after bomb. Let's not forget about Bumpy Leave You and the Dust Johnson. We are pissed off, and some little Tweety birds look to be the perfect target to take out some aggression. I'll be nice, though. This will go to 3 games, but the Brewers will take the series 2-1. What, you thought I was predicting all sweeps? Fucking losers. Now shut up so I can stare at that Orioles catcher's ass. It's the only good thing happening to this team.
Knew that was
Yes,
happen.
I added this in after Clam said something about it in chat.
Over under.
Oh, there you go, Clams. You called it in the chat, baby. Yeah, baby. All right, so the first non-sweep from Ray is 2-1 Brewers over the Orioles, which brings us to the last matchup of the week, which nobody picked as the most intriguing, which I believe is actually very intriguing. I think the Mets getting back on track. I think the Cardinals maybe a little overconfident and cocky. And Yogi, I'm going to start with you on this. I think this is great. I think a team that just got swept versus a team that was just swept. I see a lot of intrigue here. But at the end of the day, how do you see it going down?
I've played the Mets. I've been closely watching the Mets all season. I can't see them not at least winning this series 2-1. I think the Cardinals have improved. Keith's gotten in there and gotten the team shaped the way he wants it now. They've showed improvement, but the Mets are just like the A's. They're in a must-win situation here. They need to win games. So I got them winning 2-1. I think their power mixed with their pitching is just going to carry them over.
Bullet, I'm going to save you from whatever you're doing in the kitchen. or whatever. You guys are a lot like the Orioles, just like us right now, coming off a sweep or coming off of getting swept, playing a top team, and it's going to be an uphill battle for you guys. But how are you guys going to get it done? How are you going to win it?
We definitely have to rebound from the beating that we took last series. I think our bats have to come alive. We have not been doing great situational hitting at all. We leave a lot of runners on base. We get guys on base. We just don't drive them in. So we got to do a better job of that. And our pitcher needs to be a little more consistent. If those things happen, I see a series win for us.
Soto, you got the last word on this before we hear from Ray, but I don't know, man. I kind of feel like the Mets have the advantage here after coming off the sweep. But tell me what you think.
Yeah, no, I don't, man. Coming off a sweep, getting swept, and having to face Gunny, yo, fuck that
Yeah.
shit, man. No, thank you. I think the downward spiral continues for the Mets. I'm serious. I can't stand having to face Gunny in his pitches, especially after losing. No, dude, that is like the wrong pitcher that you want to face uh after losing a series. Like, you don't want to face Gunny. So I really don't think that the Mets are going to win this. Look, could they put again, these are home, away, and neutrals. Can the Mets win a game? Yes, but I think St. Louis wins the series.
Wins the series. Okay. Well, let's see what Ray has to say in his Diamond Massacre between the Mets and the Cardinals. Ray, take it away.
Bracing myself.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. Cardinals coming off a 3-0 sweep of the Orioles, feeling good for themselves. Started off a bit rocky with the switch of ownership, but it seems they have gotten themselves right back on track. Sitting 2 games behind the Cubs for the number 1 spot and holding the tiebreaker over the O's, as long as they don't fuck it up in typical St. Louis style. Oops. I hope I didn't jinx y'all. Gunny pitching absolutely wonderful the last 2 series. But their batting, it seems to be left up to their bots. Third game for them looked normal. Biff hitting a home run and going for 3 for 4. Calvin going 2 for 3 with a double. Yeah, that's not normal, is it? Remember when Frank was the only reason why they were actually scoring runs? Pepperidge Farm remembers. No, Chris, I don't care about your stats this season. Shut the fuck up. Brings me to one final team. Hello, Mets. Another series sweep loss for you, huh? Sucks. There is not one happy New York team out there. Maybe the Giants since they got Harbaugh, but that will come crashing down soon. The funk stopped. Luda grounded out multiple times. Their only hype is a guy with the last name of a fucking fruit that's not even in season yet. And saying all of this, Travis Danger just swung at an outside ball for strike 3. No, I will not count your game 3 stats because the series was already over, so fuck your home run, Luda. Bullet, I'll keep yours in there, though. Yeah, I'm playing favorites. Fuck off. When it comes down to this series, though, do I go with the sweepies or the sweepers? Fuck it. Give me the Cards, but no sweep. Put the broom away. 2-1 Series W for St. Louis. That is the only birthday present I will give to Cassidy. Michaela will probably give him something better anyways.
Whoa. Fucking family show, bro. Everybody kind of said during these who they were going to win, so we don't have to actually do a pick'ems on this show, but I do want to run through them real quick. In this game, Mets and Cardinals, the mobsters here in the server have it 26-20 Cardinals. So that's a pretty close one. 26-20 Cardinals. The Orioles and Brewers dominated by the Brewers 36-10. If you haven't done these yet, you better get in there and do them before tomorrow about noon Eastern is when they'll close. Cubs and Giants. 34-11 in favor of the Cubs, so that's not even close either. And then the A's and Yankees is very close, 27-20. So Cardinals and Mets, 26-20 is the closest because somebody forgot to vote. They all have 37, and then somebody forgot to vote. 27-20, the A's. So you got the Cardinals, A's, Brewers, and Cubs as far as the nation goes. So anybody in here, real quick, just throw out comments randomly, not have the Cubs, Brewers, A's, and Cardinals?
Well, duh.
I mean, other than your own teams, obviously. But I mean,
I got Mets 2-1.
You got Mets 2-1. I actually think the Giants are going to beat the Cubs. I have the Giants. I think that's going to be the upset of the week.
I got the Giants 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
You know what's fucked up? I just did my entire rant, and in that rant, I said the Athletics are sweeping the Yankees 3-0.
Yeah.
In the voting, I apparently chose the Yankees.
That's totally different. You're trying to get
You're hedging your bets, bro. You're hedging your bets.
Yeah. All right. Well, I switched over to the A's.
So, that's right. Soto had the Orioles possibly.
I actually
picked
picked the Orioles.
Yep. Yeah, that's true too. Okay,
that's a wish. That's a wish.
Hey, I'll take a 2-1.
Really yeah. I really do feel that they're going to beat you guys 2-1.
I think everybody's on the same page that if the Orioles bats wake up, the Brewers are in trouble. I think that's pretty.
We're in
much a
trouble.
gimme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
If the diva doesn't decide to be a diva.
I might hit 2 more home runs this week. I haven't decided yet. I'll let you know.
There you go. All right, Brewers win.
All right. So the last thing, here's what we're going to do about the awards. So I loaded up the Week 5 awards so that we were supposed to do like the show when we got back or something. I don't remember why the fuck we didn't do them. I forgot to load the Week 6 awards. So what I'm going to do is
we're going to posted them late.
We're going to do the Week 5. Oh, that's right, because I posted, yeah. I think, did I post them late? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, she did.
No,
So
you were going to do Week 5 on that Sunday after we finished.
Oh, that's right.
Series.
That's right. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to announce the Week 5s, and then I will post the Week 6s with the Week 5s in the post-game channel, and then all of those combined will go towards your next earnings period for Week 7. Your Week 7 earnings. So hopefully that's clear.
Gotcha.
I'll put a little note when I do that. But I'll probably post all of them tonight just so you guys have them. And then we'll post the rest of the week stuff, at the end of the week like we normally do. So, Ray, on the 1s and 2s here real quick. You got the drum roll. We'll go through these pretty quick. Let me pull them up.
Do you want the gong or?
No, I don't want the fucking gong.
Okay.
That's special for Bullet. Right, here we go. All right, so the first award is these are Week 5. Actually, I go back to Week 5. Week 5, Team of the Week. You've got the Cubs, who had beat the O's 2-1 on the road. Milwaukee swept the A's that week, and the Mets beat the Giants 2-1. And the winner is for Week 5, way back in the middle of December, is it is Milwaukee. Milwaukee sweeping the A's and outscoring them 18-2. So that's your Week 5.
Fuck.
Remember, that's your Week 5. Week 5. Yep, Week 5. Again, in case you didn't hear me the first time, Biff's like, get on it, bang the gong, baby, get it on. Hey, isn't that a song? Bang! Oh, get it on. Dun, 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 dun. What is that fucking What is that song? Somebody's got to fucking
Bang a gong.
I don't think it's called Bang a Gong, bro.
No, I think it is.
Is it?
Was one of the games of the Brewers and A's where we actually scored over 10 runs?
I don't remember. Maybe that might have been it. Get it on, whatever. All right.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What am I talking about?
Oh, I hear it on the radio all the time. I don't know the fucking
T-Rex,
song though.
Bang a gong. That's the name of the song.
Is that it? Okay. All right. There you go. Attaboy, Biff. Okay. All right. Good thing we don't get distracted on this show. Your web gem. These are in random order, so this is what I'm going to do them. Your web gem of the week for Week 5. Your nominees were Blitzkrieg, Dave Dirtbag, James Troll, Calvin Klein, Lisa Pinky, Mike Twinscrew, Rob Forker, Travis Danger, and the winner is... Now you do the wow. Who the fuck is that? Mike Twinscrew. I think it's when you jumped up and did an unassisted double play down the first base line. So congrats to you. Move on to Week 5, Play of the Week. Play of the Week nominees: Albert Begin, Bullet Boletsky, James Troll, Nate Hall, Ray Bashan, and the New York Yankees. And the winner is...
Let's fucking go.
I love how you're doing a different one for each one. The winner is red. Bullet Boletsky when you hit the house with that almost 500 fucking foot home run. That was good.
Asher, baby.
I forgot about that actually. All right. So,
damn. Okay, this was when I started off the game with like my solo home run. I forgot about that.
Is that the week? I don't. God, it's been so long ago. I don't even remember. Performance of the week is your next one. The nominees were Freddie Flash, 2 for 4, double, a home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. Mickey Malello, 5 for 5, a double and a run. Nate Hall pitched 6 1/3, only gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, but had 13 Ks, 1 earned run, and earned player of the game. And then Ray Bashan, 3 for 5, a double, a home run, 2 RBIs, 2 runs, and a player of the game. And the winner is...
That is just stupid.
That is just stupid.
Mickey
Malello.
Exactly fucking stupid. Fuck you, Mickey.
I mean, I think that's the first 5 for 5 Keith said that we've ever had in the mob. So That's
I
pretty
don't
good.
care. Fuck
That's pretty
Noel,
good.
though.
Good for him. All right. The next award is going to be Week 5 Pitcher of the Week. Let me pull these up. Pitcher of the Week. Chris Lee went 2-1, 17 innings, 17 hits, 3 runs. You know what? Fuck it. It's Chris Lee, Ducati, and Nate Hall. Your winner is?
Hold my drink, bitch.
Oh, my drink, bitch. Ducati wins it, beats Nate Hall by, let's see how many points. 22-13, so it was pretty big. Ducati wins Pitcher of the Week for Week 5. And then last thing is Player of the Week. Bullet, Leathers, Delaney, Mickey Malillo, and Ray Bashan. Your winner is?
And I hit dingers.
I hit dingers. Bullet Boletsky, Player of the Week of Week 5, 6 for 11, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 runs, and a walk. Congrats to him. Nate Hall is a pitcher now. Oh, Biff, he's been a pitcher the whole season, bro. He changed during the in the offseason last season. Actually, you know what? Let's do
At least I
this.
beat Delaney.
Let's have some fun. You guys want to have some fun? Let's have some fun. We got 15 minutes before we hit 2 hours anyway. Let's do this. All right, you guys got all those? We're gonna do Week 6 real quick, but I'm gonna add them to the fucking thing as we do them. So,
Oh, here you go. I got the music for you.
there you go. Perfect. So, Week 6 team of the week is. Go ahead.
That's what she said.
Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I fucked it up. Hold on. I forgot to go back here. Boop. My bad.
Oh, you forgot that.
There you go. It's this big ass thing right here. Hold on.
Now you gotta make it fit the screen.
Ah, fuck. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea after all.
Just right click the source and make it fit the screen.
Oh, I always forget about that. Hold on.
Transform.
Fit the screen. Oh, that didn't work.
I mean, you can read
It's
it.
close enough. All right. So your Week 6 team of the week is the Cardinals sweeping the ball. What a shit
You paused after it.
What a fucking shit show. Okay, your Week 6 Cardinals. Second place was the Cubs and the A's tying. Oh no, I'm sorry. Second place was the Giants. So everybody got some good votes. So good for them. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna do this. You guys can suck it. I'm gonna do it without you guys seeing it. How about that? Do you like apples? Let's see. Can I do it like this? And then go like this, and then go like this, like this, like this.
Yep.
And then like
Or
this.
you can just hit Control F when you highlight the source.
That's too easy. All right, your I think I don't even know what I picked. Your next award is
Certified Badass.
Play of the Week. Bullet Boletsky. Oh,
That's what Dave. I think you did Web Gem, not Play of the Week.
Here we go. There we go. We'll get it down. Hey, this is better. Then I don't have to worry about putting him in the fucking thing later. Rob Forker, backhanded catch up the middle, steps on second, throws to first for the double play. Joe Delaney had a very similar play down the third base line. And then Doug Day from deep in the hole. Biff Markham had a couple votes as well. Next will be Play of the Week, if I can remember to do it properly. Oh, yeah. Does everybody remember who won Play of the Week? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Hold on. Where's my transform thing? There we go. Okay. Play of the Week is, Week 6, Play of the Week is your mom, because there were no humans that qualified. All right.
I'm surprised you didn't put like a Ray's mom or something in there for that.
I didn't, dude. I was so far behind getting shit done. I didn't even think about it.
She has to be nominated next week for
Next
something.
week,
Don't
yeah.
forget, Dave.
I'll sneak that in there for sure. Okay. Week 6 performance of the week is. Wow, Mike Churchill runs away with it in one game. 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. I actually thought, let's see, Nate Korn 2 for 5, 3 for 4. They're all pretty close. Nate finished second, Biff third, and Corn finished last.
Fuck you, Corn.
Your week 6 pitcher of the week is. Hold on.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, is. Gunny McGuire. Yeah, because he fucking crushed us. That's why.
21 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts.
Yeah, 10 hits, only 2
Only
walks.
2 walks.
2 players of the game. Yeah, he crushed it. Looks like Soto finished second, Ducati third, Nate fourth. Your last award for week 6. I'll still post all these, by the way. I just figure we'll throw them on here. Player of the week. Your week 6 player of the week is.
Da, 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 da. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
There were some other people, honorable mentions to Biff Markham, to Holdorf, Mickey, Bullet, Funk, and Briggs, but Mike Churchill ran away with this one. 4 for 11 on the week with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 4 runs scored, 3 walks, and a Player of the Game award. So Churchill with, I think, he won one of the other awards as well, right? Performance, I think, or something. I don't know. I'll post these in the thing, though. I know we went through them real quick, and it was a little unorganized, but at least now it's on video. It's on the record. So there you go. Congrats to all the winners for week 5 and week 6. Once again, all of these half points will go on your week 7 earnings next week, because this week's already been closed. It is what it is. Churchill's looks like Pac-Man. It kind of does, Michael. I know I ran through these real quick. Bullet, let me start with you. Any surprises, anything exciting, anything you caught that caught your eye, whatever?
No, seems about. I think all the folks who won were deserving. No issues with any of this. All good.
Soto, what about you?
Good talk, Soto.
You're muted, bro. He must have stepped away. Yogi?
I'm
what
good
I
with
saw,
everything.
there,
Soto.
there he is.
There you go. We got you now.
Go.
What'd you say?
No, I'm good. I'm good with everything. I'm glad Churchill got 2 awards. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I think he did. I'm going back right now. So it's Cardinals?
Yeah,
he got
performance
and
of the
player.
week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Web Jam was Forker. Play was nobody.
That's the only one I disagreed with.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, there it is. You're right. Performance. Okay. And then it was Gunny, which is well deserved, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So was that.
Player. Okay. Yogi, what about you?
Yeah, I think they were all excellent picks. I think as far as I can remember, that's the same way I voted on all of them.
All right. Well, let's kill that. All right. Final thoughts. Listen, I know we covered a lot of shit. We did week 5 awards. We all told stories from the holidays in the month of January. Bullet Points set a new record for how long it fucking took. Ray couldn't even remember half his rants probably because they've been fucking sitting there. They probably had dust on them when cobwebs when he picked them up.
No, I actually kept like updating them almost every week.
You're ruining my fucking flow right now, bro.
Yeah, fuck you. And fuck you to everybody who didn't vote for me. I didn't fucking sit there and rant about it and fucking rent billboards like fucking Dave did.
Are you done? And just check asking for a friend. We had new KMPR. We talked about that. We went over the standings, of course, which have been known for quite a while. And what else? I guess that's about it. So that's a wrap. Final thoughts, and we're out of here just under 2 hours. We talked about a lot of shit, but we caught up on a lot of shit, which is important going into these last 4 weeks. So we've got 4 weeks of games. My schedule's good to go, except for one Thursday coming up. I think it's either next week or the week after, but I'm going to talk to some people about maybe streaming for me. And but other than that, we're all caught up. We got 4 weeks and then playoffs, and that's that. So, Yogi, I'll start with you, and give me your final thoughts here on a crazy 8th show here, Mondays in the Mob, wrapping up weeks 5 and 6, and going into week 7.
I think in week 7 we got some killer matchups because I think every one I picked was 2-1. I didn't see any sweeps this week, so they're all good, even matchups. It can go either way. It just depends on things that transpire during the game.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I like a lot of the matchup actually. Ray, your final thoughts here as we wrap up show number 8.
Yeah, I don't want Keith getting a big head. So if anybody asks Keith, we went on the under. We hit the under. Okay, it's all Keith's fault. We hit the over every single fucking week. Now that he doesn't show up and we hit the over, we can't let him have that big head and be like, it's not me anymore, guys.
No, real quick. We'll just lie. We'll say the over-under was 2 hours, and that's in 6 minutes.
Because it was 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, see, there we go. We hit the under, everybody.
Look at that. Only because Keith wasn't here.
Yep.
That's it. Soto, final thoughts here. I pulled the matchups back up so we could just take a quick peek at them, but final thoughts here, week 5, week 6, going into week 7, crazy time. We got 4 weeks in a row to close out the season. What's on your mind?
No, man, I feel good. Definitely with the picks. I think the Cubs, Orioles, Athletics, and Cardinals are going to take care of business, man.
What the fuck is Doug Day talking about? I wonder if Ray is that wild order at the drive-thru. Give me a nutty caramel latte with extra sprinkles, bitch. All right.
First and foremost, not caramel. I take mocha.
And by the way, that sounds more like Yogi since you said bitch. But Bullet, your final thoughts here as we wind down episode 8 of Mondays in the Mob.
I think it'll be interesting to see which teams start to separate themselves. Every team other than the Brewers is muddled together, more or less, separated by a couple of games at best. So I'm looking forward to the games and seeing who can try to get some separation. See if there'll be a couple of sweeps here, 2-1s. We'll see.
Also, just so everybody knows, Doug Day, thank you for that post in the broadcast channel. It is called Get It On, Bang a Gong by Power Station. That's what I was thinking of, the song that Biff Markham.
T-Rex did that song. Or did he
That's
cover
what I thought. That's what I thought.
I don't know who the fuck T-Rex is, but Power Station is the one I remember from like the 80s or 90s.
T-Rex is the one I remember.
T-Rex was from like the late 60s, 70s. He definitely, that's his song.
A T-Rex is a dinosaur, Dave. It's got a big-ass head.
and
it was around in my day. And
it has arms that bats like Ray. So
Exactly.
All right. Bullet, I already got your fuck, that's everybody. I think we're done. All right, I went to everybody.
Did you get Ray?
Yogi.
Yeah, mine was telling Keith that.
Yogi, I got yours, right?
Yeah.
And I got Soto, and I just got
happy
Bullet.
Birthday, Keith. Happy birthday, Keith.
So happy birthday to Keith. And it is Bang the Gong, Get It On.
T-Rex, 1971. It's their song.
Yeah, the Power Station was a remake.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Well, some of us don't really remember that much music from the 70s, Biff. Some of us aren't quite that old yet.
Sorry, Yogi.
Biff is part of the Elders Club here, along with Freddie and Yogi here in the Mob. They're gonna have their own club pretty soon. Club Fed if they get busted. Heyo. Right? I know, Biff. Biff, how old are you again? I can't remember. We were talking about this a couple shows ago. Who the oldest were? I think we came down to Yogi and Freddie. I think
they're gonna send us to the Quality Layering Center.
He's 65. I think Freddie's 68, and Yogi, you're how old?
I'll be 66 next month.
Oh, damn, it's Freddie for sure. Oh, look at Biff. Biff's so fucking old, he doesn't know how old he is. And then I feel like we're missing one other person that's that old. Doug Day. Oh, I know, Doug. You're older than me, bro. That's wild.
Not
We're gonna need a mob retirement home at this point.
We're gonna need a mob retirement plan.
Yeah.
Just to keep everybody from dying. All right, folks. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks for hanging out. Doug Day's still here. Biff is still here. Freddie's still here. Who else is still here? Albert Begin, Andy Beaverhausen, Mike All. Hey, Mark. Mark Chisholm's in the house. I didn't even see you, Mark. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Bullet's still here. Obviously, everybody that's in the booth. Clams and I don't know. It says 20-something, but I don't see 20-something people talking. So whoever else is still here, Twin Screw probably. And I guess that's about it. So, all right. If you were here late, feel free to go back. This was a 2-hour show in 2 minutes. So we talked about a lot of shit. Thanks, bro. Hope all's well with you as well. And I'll be 57 in June as well with Bullet. We'll be celebrating a lot of birthdays in June. Don't forget the Not a Convention. I'll throw that up one more time on the screen. 11 hotel rooms are booked so far. 22 people officially attending the Not a Convention in June. Please go book your hotel if you plan on going. Because there's another convention there. I don't want you guys to lose your rooms. Again, there's nothing due. Just save it with a credit card, or book it with a credit card, and then they don't charge you till you check out in June. So you got 6 months to figure it out. So, or 5 months now.
I got a case of pineapples being delivered the day before I leave.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good thing I tell Lisa we're staying at the house. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, folks, that's a wrap. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everybody. Biff, it's the convention we've been talking about all season long, buddy.
It's the Not a Convention.
There's a channel dedicated to it in the server too. It's called Not a Convention. We're doing it in Knoxville. Friday night, we're gonna have this big welcome dinner. Saturday, we're gonna play some games in the hotel conference room thing, and then in that night, we're all going to a minor league baseball game. We booked an area that we're gonna have our own. They're gonna set up food for us and all kinds of stuff. And then if people are sticking around on Sunday, we're gonna do some underground bowling and some other stuff around the city. So basically, Friday night through Sunday will be the gist of it. So check the Not a Convention channel for all the info. Oh, he's like, Biff, you are getting older, bro. I'd love to see. I mean, we have 22 now. I'd love to see 40 fucking people there. So if you want to go book the room. If you have any questions, DM me. We booked. They only released 10 originally. Somebody, I think it was Annie, reached out to me because there weren't any more rooms available. I had to call the hotel. They released 10 more rooms, so there should be 9 more rooms available as of right now. So feel free to go book them. That's it. That's a wrap. Thanks to everybody that's on the panel tonight. Appreciate everybody. Yogi, Ray, Soto, Bullet. Appreciate everybody being here. Happy birthday to Keith once again. Congrats to Bo Martin Jr. again. And good luck moving on in his interview process. And I'll see all of you right here at 12:30 Eastern tomorrow as we kick off day games. Back-to-back day games. We'll take a break. Then we got night games. So that's it. Thanks again. See you tomorrow. Good night now.